Hi, my name is Grenadir. Welcome to my studio. I'm a fashion makeup artist and today I'm going to teach you how to do different kinds of makeup. I chose a group of women, all of them are ordinary women, different complexion, different ages, and we're going to learn how to do it step by step. Our first model is going to be Yully. Yully is a teenager, a lovely teenager, and we're going to learn how to do nude makeup. Nude makeup is a very naked, classic, natural makeup. The first step is going to be taking care on our skin. So we're going to use a little bit of moisturizer to make sure the skin is moist. It's very important to use a moisturizer or a primer before makeup because we want the foundation to look as natural as we can, to be part of the skin and to blend nicely into the skin complexion. This is the reason I'm never going to skip this part. Our first step is going to be using the foundation. I'm actually using different kind of brands. I believe in mixing between brands. So I'm going to use few colors and few shades of foundation to match it perfectly to the skin. Here I am blending two colors. I'm going to blend it nicely. And then I'm going to check if the color is good for me. I'm going to find the place that the face and the neck are going to meet, actually the border. And we're going to blend it nicely in. And only if I like the color, I'm going to continue using it. If not, I'm going to add some more color. Actually, I like it, so right now, I'm going to blend it in. Here we are. We are actually using foundation, a brush, and a sponge. Right now, I'm going to apply the foundation from the center towards the borders. Here we go. We're going to blend it in nicely towards the neck till we're going to have a nice and clean base. This kind of base is going to give us an even look. We're going to hide anything we need to hide. We're going to hide any kind of blemish or heavy freckles or any dark spots. As a concealer, I actually like to use the same foundation that I used already. So I'm going to take a little bit more, close your eyes, and here we are. I'm going to use some foundation on the eyelids. The reason I'll do that is because for me the concealer is kind of a foundation. So right now I matched it completely and I'm going to make it easy. Close your eyes. Perfect. It's very important to use a little bit foundation around the eyelids because the eyelids is a very thin area. The skin is a little red. You can see dark spots around, and it's very important to make it as a canvas, to make it look as a canvas. Smooth, same color, not translucent anymore. Let's check. We don't have any difference between the neck and the face. The second step is going to be working on the eyes. I'm going to use a warm palette, as you can see. I'm going to use a nude, a little bit shimmery color. Close your eyes. And here we are. We're gonna use the eyeshadow all over the eyelid, not reaching the eyebrows. And after that, I'm going to use a lighter color. And we're going to work on the eyebrow bone. Here we are. I'm going to use my sponge and I'm going to do some cleaning. Cleaning means using foundation around the eyes area to make sure that nothing is falling down, there is no color, there is no eyeshadow, that everything is actually clean around. This is actually a palette of eyeshadow. This is the warm palette. I'm going to take the ash color. I'm going to blend it a little bit. Light ash with a dark brown. And here we go. Look up. We're going to emphasize the bottom part of the lid. Actually, close to the lower lashes. Here we go. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, blending it in. Right now I'm going to move into a very light vanilla color. I'm going to use it as a highlighter. Look up. Lovely. Here we are. We are using it as a highlighter. My next step is going to be brushing the eyebrows and keeping them very natural, clear, clean, with no color. As I said before, Yully is a teenager and I definitely want to keep the fresh look, the nudie look, the no makeup kind of look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Yully to look up and I'm going to start always from the bottom lashes. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to make sure that the top going to be completely clean. So we're going to start with the bottom, brushing lightly and softly. Close your eyes. And I'm going to brush softly the top lashes. Means our lashes going to look longer, darker. I'm going to emphasize the eyes without having dramatic makeup, actually with having a nudie kind of look. Very important to remember that Yully has a light skin complexion. Her hair is light, her lashes are light, so using a mascara is going to make a very big difference. We're going to go back to the foundation and we're going to make sure that everything is completely smooth. This is actually the last time I'm going to use foundation. There is 2 ways of using a blush. The first one is shadowing and the other one is using red apples. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use this technique. This is the red apples. I'm going to take a pretty pinky color. I'm going to use it as apple cheeks. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take a little bit of this pinky soft color. I'm going to use it in the center of the cheeks and I'm going to give Yully a look like she actually have 2 round apples at her cheeks area. Very soft, very fresh, very childish. After that, I'm going to use some powder. I'm going to use a translucent powder. Here we are with a big brush. We're going to brush it all over and we're going to make sure that the base is going to be even. not as dewy. We are actually almost done. The reason I'm using a brush is because I want it to be really light. So the brush going to make sure that everything going to be slightly in, not too deep. At Yully's case, because she's a teenager, I'm not going to use anything dramatic, anything strong. I'm going to use a very light, natural, almost nudie lipstick. Here we are, we're going to use this nice product and we're going to make sure the lips going to have this beautiful light color, light, moist texture. Not too strong on the color, not too strong on the texture, very moist, very light. At the moment I'm done, I'm going to go back to my sponge and I'm going to make sure the edges are blending into the skin. Actually, we're done. Let's look at Yully. Definitely even skin, rosy cheek, very light lips but still a little rosy. Sheery, nice eyeshadow, emphasizing the lashes, and here we are, a beautiful teenager. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you at my next film.